Good morning, friends. Good morning. Good morning, Michelle, Donnell, and Melanie. How are you guys doing? How are you? Oh, you don't want me to hear that twice, right? How's everybody doing on this beautiful Friday? Yes. Yes. Friday. Friday. The 2 drawers $20 and the 3 drawers $25, and they can be stacked, giving me extra sewing swords. Yes. Yes, storage right here. Yay. That's the this is a 5-tiered, you can't really see it, but 5-tiered bin over here. And it holds so much stuff, holds a lot of stuff. That's mostly like floral stuff, crafty stuff. I so want some of those, Michelle, just trying to figure out how I could use them. You can also go vertical, do shelves or cabinets, that kind of stuff. Hi, Nikki B. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm just doing 9:45 for now because it gives a little earlier. I hope everyone is doing amazing. I'm wanting the mini toolboxes from Lowe's. Yes, I have one I stole from my hubby for beads and stuff. Yeah, they work really great. The internet. Oh, I've been having a lot of trouble with YouTube the last few days. I don't know what it is. It's been taking forever to load videos, and the videos are glitchy and weird. Donnell, sewing machines feed extra bobbins, your pins, needles, your machine, cleaning stuff. Yeah, see, Michelle is so organized. Michelle, you're going to have to be our organized brain. Good morning, Miss Deb. How are you? So, I hope you guys are all doing really amazing. It's finally Friday, right? Lots of fun stuff to share with you. I've been having squirrel brain this week. All squirrely hot mess. See, Michelle, this is why I keep you around. You help me. We pay Michelle good money for doing all that stuff. Oh, hi, Laura. Good morning. I have something fun to share with you guys that I'm going to work on. I'll share with you guys. Let's see here. So, hubby and I went to Walmart yesterday, and I picked up some 1-yard Waverly fabrics. They're $4.50 for my new projects, just for Christmas or holiday fabric. Some fun Waverly. It's red, black, and gray plaid, I guess you could say. And then some green and tan plaid. So I have lots of this kind of fabric, the green in flannel. I just didn't have any at all in cotton. So I thought that was kind of fun. And then just basic green. So they have them for $4.50. Hi, Patty. Patty, roommate. Yeah, Waverly's pretty good fabric. I mean, I've been really wanting a green plaid cotton, and there was one on Etsy. So this one was $4.50, and what they were on Etsy, they were charging $10.95 for a yard. And I thought $10.95 plus they're going to charge you $6 for shipping. So it's going to come out to be $16 for the yard. And this is so adorable. I love this fabric for $4.50. So why not, right? Yes, I saw those in several colors. Yeah, they're really fun. And I really love this red. I also got this, what else did I get? Oh, I also got, Waverly has one that has like wilderness animals on it. It was the black background and it has red, black, and gray, so it coordinates with this. So it's all about the holidays now. When you're selling stuff, getting ready for shows and stuff, you're doing Christmas. Yeah, Donnell. No, thank you for $16 a yard with shipping. So I just put some stuff in my cart from a new Etsy shop, and it was like 4 items, and they're only half yards to go for the Merry Merry Snowmen quilt, and the shipping was $37.50, and I said these Etsy shops. I mean, I sell on Etsy and I do a flat rate $4, right? So what they do is they charge you per item. Like they charge you an extra $2 or $3 per item. So now like my order was $24 and the shipping was $37. I was like, oh, come on. And then you have to wait for your refund. And I thought I just took everything out of my cart. My Walmart is in the middle of their remodel, so I haven't been seeing what they have. And I cleared out Joanne, so I am trying to avoid buying anything. Oh, yeah. Well, you have a lot of Joanne stuff from your stuff. Hi, Joanna. Good morning. We haven't seen you. We were just talking about you on somebody else's live. We were asking how you were doing, especially since I don't plan on going back to work this fall. Oh, you're not? Oh. You're taking the fall off? Jojo. Good to see you, Joe. I bought some paisley and a check in pale blues for pillowcases. The top, white for the body. Oh, nice, Melanie. Yeah. So proud of you, Michelle, and better spent with baby Waylon. Yes. I still feel quilty, though, Donna. Yes, I do too. Can't stop it. I was looking for you. Yes, Melanie, that's right. Melanie was asking about, we were asking about, I don't know whose live stream it was, but we were asking where you were. I completely understand, Michelle, and that will pass. Yes, that's right. We were asking about you, Joanna. So we were all wondering how Joanna was doing. It feels weird saying my own name. It's just, so big time. I got my stitches out this morning, everybody. 7 o'clock this morning, I went. Hilda is gone. That's right. Hilda is gone forever. No totally quitting. It's hard for me to see drive in the dark, especially when raining. So that is dangerous for both me and all the kids on the bus. Oh, yeah. Well, that's good to take a little time off. That's good. Yeah, Melanie, we were all talking about you, Joanna. We were hoping that everything went well, how your sister's doing, how you were just overall, how you were doing. And Laura needs a big hug too, because we were wondering how, Laura, if you got any of your test results back. Because she had gotten a whole bunch of tests done and she was waiting to see how everything was going. So I have a few things today. I have to update my thumbnail, because when I went, the thumbnail that you create in YouTube and the thumbnail that comes up on StreamYard is totally different. It just, or like, YouTube's been acting so crazy. I did my short yesterday and everything was like enlarged, like nothing fit in the screen, like it wasn't. And I've done hundreds of shorts and I never had that problem until just recently. Sending great big hugs and prayers for all. Yes, big hugs. I saw on Debbie's live you fell and hurt yourself. Oh, you did. You did. Oh, Joe. It's been I thought Mona or somebody else said the same thing was happening to them. Like when you're uploading. So my premiere that I did on Monday, my intro looked like a bad Chinese movie because it was like my lips are, I'm like, oh. And then I usually put the thumbnail picture in the beginning, and that was like enlarged. And there was one part of the video where my hand was frozen, but I was still talking. And I was like, how is it even happening? I don't know. Hi, Lisa. I'm so sorry I missed you yesterday. I was out. I was picking up something for Gemma's food, and then I was out of the house, and then I just couldn't get back in time. It was like after 6 o'clock when I got back. So I missed you. Big hug. We'll have to see. We'll have to. Lisa does a Discord on Saturdays too, if you guys don't know. So we'll see you on Saturday. Yes, YouTube has been crazy lately. Another person who does lives looks like he is in a circus funhouse of crazy. I don't know what it is. It's like and in 2.5 years, I've never had a problem. But all of a sudden, within this last week, it's like, yeah, it's like a clown house. I did get the results. I don't have any blockages. They are treating me with antibiotics. They think I had a reaction to a medication that caused everything. Oh, good. Oh, Laura, so good. Yay, big hug, virtual hug. I'm giving you a big hug. Yay. Everyone give a hug to Laura. That's so awesome. Hopefully the antibiotics will be good. Oh my, that's Fusion is doing, what did she write? Yay, Laura. Joe says, oh my, the SI Fusion is doing well, and it's already starting to grow in the same. Oh, hopefully everything stays well. For the 6 weeks, or I had 20 pounds, and I need to concentrate on growing the weight back. Well, this is what I use, muscle milk. Lots of high protein. These work great for weight maintenance. Lots of proteins, vitamins. So, yeah, we did. Oh, it is upsetting at the same time. You know, that's amazing, but sis, Joanna. Oh, boy. Thanks, Donald. It's been a long road. Oh, so awesome, Laura. No, I'm so sorry that I have been MIA after I bought Deb from the rehab on 18th. I found out I fractured the wing of my L3. I'm doing better, though. Oh, well, you just really need to take care of you. Just take care of yourself. Take it easy. Well, this is chocolate. It comes in, we ordered them on a recurring order from Amazon. And there's chocolate, there's strawberry, there's, I think there's vanilla blast. But these are great, wonderful for weight gain, because I drink them right after my workouts in the morning. And yeah, these are really great. So look it up. These don't have like they're non-dairy, so they really work great. Yeah, so you can get these with 32 grams of protein. There's ones with 40. So the ones with the more protein will probably be the better for you, Laura. So, yeah. They're really great. They don't taste weird. You can also get the big giant containers, Laura. I think the powder. I think you can get 60 shakes from the bottles of the powder. But I find that the powder, I find that the powder doesn't really mix well. I find that it doesn't mix very well. So, yeah. I need some of those for my kiddos. Yes. And these guys taste great, Melanie. They taste fine. There's no weird aftertaste. I drink one every day. So, Laura, you would probably get the 40 grams of protein rather than the 32, because that would probably work better for you. And like it says, muscle milk, it has vitamins in it, has minerals. So I still take my regular daily vitamin, but this just has extra stuff in it. So there's saturated fat is only 0.5 gram. So it's not high in saturated fat, so you don't really have to worry about that. There's not a lot of cholesterol in here. There's 15 milligrams, and that's only 6% of your daily allowance. So these would be really great. Yeah, so if you order them on Amazon, Laura, like a recurring order, you get they're much cheaper doing it that way. Anyone needing some weight? I'm willing to donate some. Yeah, to go. No, Donnell, you're wonderful. We love you, Don. Don't say that. That's. I've been praying for you too. I know that it's been a marathon for a lot of people. I would probably buy the pre-mixed. Yes, Laura. I mean, for me, I don't know if I'm not a lazy person, but I just don't like when you put the mix in, even if you put it in a blender, I just don't feel like the powder is mixing. It feels like by the time even if I'm shaking it every time I take a sip, it feels like by the time I get to the bottom, there's a blob. I'm drinking a blob of powder. So. But it's all up to you. I mean, it's much cheaper to buy the powder and make your own. It's much cheaper, but I donate weight, but the extra skin. Oh, Michelle. Michelle, I need you today. Oh, hi, Mona. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I liked your video, Mona. I love the fabrics. If you haven't seen Mona's video, she posted yesterday. The tote bag that she made, beautiful, Mona, really nice. And I appreciate you showing that zipper method, because I could do regular zippers, but doing the the inside pocket ones, I've been struggling with for a couple of years. We all have something going on. Yeah, Laura, you're right. Hi, Regina. Good morning. Good morning, Miss KD. KD's our friend. Hi, KD. Let's see here. I always get a kick out of that, KD. Watching in the car. Hi, Jessica. Jessica has an awesome channel. If you guys haven't checked Jessica Sewing on the Bluff, you must. Hi, Marge. Oh, hi, Marge. How are you? Good to see you. So everybody who's new, I got my stitches out this morning at 7 a.m. So Hilda over here is gone. And now I could sleep normally on this side, which I haven't been able to sleep very good. Have helped me keep going for sure. Yes, we are a really wonderful community, and everybody's been really awesome. Oh, good, Mona. I'm glad. Mona, that was beautiful fabrics. I really like those fabrics. Nice. You have a good eye for fabric blending, putting colors together. I really enjoyed that. That was good, because seeing that the zippers really helps. I don't know if you know it, but it helps a lot. Okay, so I want to share something with you. We have 21 people. Okay, so I want to share something with you guys, a new project that I'm going to work on. And I think I'm going to make this for my parents. A little Christmas something for my parents. So I was looking on, so the Merry Merry Snowmen quilt, I showed you guys, there's a couple of people who have completed the Merry Merry Snowmen quilt, and I've been kind of following their color guides, because the original pattern, like I said, has pink and green. So I was looking up, going through the blocks, and I was looking at this one lady who had the same colors. So I wanted to use more traditional, like burgundies and reds instead of pink and green. And she has most of her blocks in the video have reds and greens. So when I was looking, this popped up on my interweb. It is called Quilty Love. It's called Scrappy Triangle Quilt. And this lady's name is Emily. So it's quiltylove.com. And this was the quilt. I loved it, friends. And I just made me happy when I saw it. And so I'll scroll down. She has DIY. She has quilts. She has sew-alongs. She hasn't done any in a while, but she has patterns that you could, free patterns, you could, quilty patterns. But I saw this one and I just loved it. It is a, how come this looks so weird all the time? It just looks so happy and pretty. It's just hexies, and I've already started cutting them out. Hi, Lynn. Good morning. Good morning. So she has like full instructions. You can't see. I have to turn the light down on this because it's too bright. So I thought, so maybe this will be better. Can you see that better? So here she has like instructions on how to how she put everything together and how it came along. So, and it just looks so pretty. She used this looks like a peppermint flannel for the backing. She quilted it, and look how pretty that looks, right? Doesn't it look so pretty? Right? She has a hanging, and I don't know, I just thought this was so pretty. She has it hanging here on the ladder. And I just thought it was so pretty. It's just happy. Yeah, she used like this, like a peppermint swirl type fabric. And this is flannel for the back. And she used a black and white stripe binding. Look, how pretty does that look like for Christmas, right? It is, this quilt is a 55 by 75. How many points I could lose making that? I know. But I made 3 hexie quilts already. But these are just really very cheerful, right, Katie? Yes, I love Mona's video too. It was really, really very informative. And so look how pretty, like for Christmas, right? So this is Quilty Love. When I saw this picture of it hanging over the sofa with the Christmas tree, and guess what? She has the same exact, no, it was this picture that I fell in love with. The Christmas tree with the quilt hanging over the couch. Yeah, they're triangles. Yeah. I love striped binding. Yeah, she has a black and white striped binding. So I think I would love to make this for my mom and dad, because I think that they would really really like that. That would be something fun for them. I tried doing one of those. I got 3/4 of the way through. Did you write? Jessica said 3/4 of the way through. Sat for 15 years. I gave it to mom to finish. Oh, very Christmassy, right? Yes. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, they are. They are. I meant triangles. What did I say? Did I say hexies? Well, you use those to make a whole hexie, but that's what I meant. No, it's not hand piece, Laura. Very Christmassy. Yes, Melanie. Let's see here. I ought to make a lap quilt for my mom, but I'd be afraid all the cats my brother has would pee all over, shredded to pieces. Well, in our family room, we have a trunk. Let me put this down a little bit so I don't have light head or something. We have a trunk in our family room and one in our bedroom, but I don't like to put quilts in like trunks and stuff. I would much rather have them like out. So, and my parents would just leave it out all year round anyway. So, yeah. So I thought the peppermint pattern flannel for the back was so cute. And she just did basic. She just quilted in each of the triangles. So that's all she did. And it's so pretty. I just love this picture right here of it draped over the chair with Christmas tree in the background. Just made me feel so warm and happy. And she said she quilted it on the same exact machine that I have. This is the same exact one. He has so many cats that the entire house smells like. Oh, really? Oh, our house doesn't smell like pee. Maybe he needs to buy the litter robot. That's so. Yuck. So Gemma has a new playpen, and I put her play. She has a new carrier bed. I put like fleece blankets inside. She loves to sleep in there and hang. She runs around her playpen. She runs from her bed. She runs around, and then I put Jessie's pet bed right next to her. And the two of them are nose to nose. They stare. They keep each other company. I think she has a crush on him. 8 weeks from the SI fusion, and it's doing well. Almost 1 year from fracturing my L3 healing debs. Been home for 3 weeks, and she's a handful. Oh, yeah. You know, when you're caring for somebody, it could be that's not healthy. No, ugh, gross. So you might want to practice sewing some triangles together before you take on a whole. Cutting the end pieces were difficult. I started cutting a whole bunch of these, and what she wrote in her tutorial was, I forgot what she wrote. She wrote in her tutorial. She has a whole DIY on here. So I've done full hexies, but I haven't done. So what did she say here? She said, I find it, I didn't use pattern for this. She said, I just cut a bunch of 6.5-inch strips for my fabrics and started cutting out the triangles. She said, my triangle quilt measures 55 by 75. She said she used 204 triangles, including the end pieces. She said, for the end pieces, I find it easier just to trim the edges straight once all the quilt is completely done, instead of using half triangles on the edges. She said 1 fat quarter will give you 8 triangles. So if you're only using fat quarters, you will need 26 fat quarters or 12 half yards. She said, or just find a whole bunch of scrap pieces and start cutting. Yeah, so that's what she said. So she has this here where she just shows you how she cut the end pieces. So that is quiltylove.com. Like I said, she has tutorials. She hasn't been active in a while, but she has sew-alongs. She has free patterns and all kinds of stuff. So that was pretty nice. I mean, I wasn't looking for it, but I just saw it. I was so happy, and it looks pretty. You know, like it makes you feel good. So the Merry Merry Snowmen patterns is coming along real good. I'm on my 4th block. So it's just putting the applique and sewing the blocks together so far. So no hand stitching yet. I bought the rub-a-dub marker for the hand embroidery part, which is going to be very last. I'm so happy, feeling better. Caregiving, yes, caregiving could be, if you ever cared for a relative, did you use a special ruler? I just use this. So I have a DIY on how to make your own triangle ruler, but my husband saw the DIY I made and he was like, really, Joe? So he just randomly just bought this on Amazon. So it has the as Emily called it, the lobbed off top. This is 5.5-inch triangle. She said that she used 6.5. So this ruler I got on Amazon already has the 1/4-inch marking. So this triangle itself would wind up being 5 inches. So yeah, it is true. Oh, hi, Joyce. Good morning. So, yeah, and I put the, Donna was talking, introduced me to these, when she was talking about her rulers, the cat tongue grips on Amazon. So I got some of the cat tongue grips and I put them on this ruler too. So these actually, I started cutting a whole bunch. So I did my stripes, my gold, my polka dots, my solid reds, my vintage red Christmas stripes, and I did a glitter, brown glitter, gold, and then just an ivory color. So I've cut out, oh, and I started cutting out some greens. So, yeah. So I have 1, 2, I have 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 patterns, 8 different patterns, and I have 42 triangles cut already. So I'm just following what she said in her instructions. So, Mona, you're right. Yes, there are days, and days are just those days, right? Regina, it would be an equilateral triangle rule, the same that you can use for, yes. This says equilateral 60-degree triangle. This is the total size of this one here is 5.5. And the one that she used, like her measurements are based on a 6.5 equilateral triangle. So her measurements are going to be bigger than mine. So she said that she can get 8 triangles from 1 fat quarter. I was able to get 10. So if you use a smaller ruler, you're getting more from your fat quarters, but getting 10 triangles from 1 fat quarter is pretty good. So her measurements are going to be a little different than mine. Joe, there's an Etsy shop called Molly and Mama. They have some cool patterns for using EPP hexagons. Email gives you 20% off right now. Oh, nice. Donnell's the EPP queen. She gets a little crown. So yeah, I've already been cutting these, and I have these fabrics. Like I said, I got from Walmart, and then I'm gonna do some tans. Like her colors are very red and white. She has red, white, and let me see here. She has more red, white, and gold. So let's see. These are the fabrics that she was using. She was just using scraps. So she only has 4 like goldish and white colors, and the rest are just like greens and reds. So yeah, I thought that was kind of fun. It just was so happy. It just made me feel like, yes, and I have the ruler and I have the fabric. I'm going to do it. So in between that, the Merry Merry Snowman, I'm going to make Mom and Dad make Mom and Dad a nice quilt for Christmas. So I think that they would like that. That would make them very happy. You guys maybe I could show you guys Gemma. And so Gemma's in her playpen, and then she has her like carrying case bed, which she absolutely loves in there because she thinks like nobody can see her. It's like and then Jesse's sitting right next to her, and the two of them are just like looking like right at each other. It's so cute. Still lurking and working. So I do have a what was I going to talk about? I have a giveaway. So on Tuesday I was telling you guys about some journals that I was journals I'm working on. And I couldn't find them because they were right under my nose. Giovanna was looking. She's like, "Oh, show us." And I was like, "Oh, they were right here on the like in my drawer here under my nose." So Laura said I was talking about videos, and if you guys would watch journaling videos, and most of you guys said you already watched them. And so I've been making some. I made one for my friend who's traveling. So I have some. I I see. Some journals here, some signatures for journals, and traveler's notebooks. They're just like this. Great little size for traveling. So Michelle and Patty, Patty, each one won a giveaway, a full traveler's notebooks. And Michelle, I think, yeah. So I couldn't find them when we were talking about it, and they were right under my nose. So this is what they call an oversized journal or a bookshelf journal. I've been making these for about 15 years. Yeah, Michelle. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, Michelle said she did like hers. So this is an oversized one, and there is so much stuff in here, like tons of stuff. So this I tie up, and there's probably about 100 pages in here of stuff you can write for journaling, for, like I said, just decoration. Hi, Derek. How are you? So I was asking you guys on Tuesday if you guys were interested in journaling stuff. So today's giveaway is a signature for a journal. So I was working on this yesterday, and yes, I sew this. I use an old, there's a lot of papers in here. I use an old denim needle, a used denim needle that I save all my old needles, and I just stitch right down the middle, and you have your signature. So they're just lots of fun, lots of different things in here. So I made mine vintage French. So I just have, there's a little envelope in here I cut in half, and you can put stuff inside the envelope. So whoever wins this is going to have some fun. I have my vintage sewing machine. And then I just clipped a fun little, floral in here. And then here is an antique chandelier. And I just clipped that in there. Some vintage Webster's dictionary. I have to use up some of that Webster's dictionary, the vintage one. I think there's like 50,000 pages in there. I won't use all that for my whole lifetime. Oh, goodness. So just some fun things, right, to write. Just, so these are coffee dyed papers. It gives them that old distressed look. And the rest of the sewing machine. And this here is fabric. It's just cotton fabric and cheesecloth. And I just clipped it here. So this fabric in here, and then it's so pretty. And it's actually doubling as a pocket. So you can put stuff inside. So whoever gets this, I'm going to add more. Whoever wins this, if you're interested, I'm going to put more stuff in here. So, and then if you know me, I love my vintage ladies. So this is just from a vintage magazine. And then the other end of the envelope, we put stuff in here, little notes, and then that's the signature. So if you guys are interested in learning how to make this or any of these, this traveler's notebook, I think I have about 100 DIY videos, how to make these, how to put this together, how to make all of your own. So probably about 100 DIY videos. So like these little traveler's notebooks are really great, right? So if you're traveling anywhere, you're just going down the shore or you're going to the beach, wherever you're going, you could put fun little, like if you go to the movies or something, you can put, there's lots of places to put stickers in, like, movie tickets or all kinds of fun things. So there's all little these are all little signatures that are in here. So, and they turn out real pretty. So they're really fun and neat. And in the back here, there's all little pockets you can put stuff in. And you can make, none of them are the same. So the front, let's see here. So you guys said you would be interested in it. So the front and the back pockets here, all along here, these all have tons of like little things in here. You could write little notes. And like you said, when you're traveling, if you have tickets to something, like when my husband and I went to Las Vegas, we went to go see a couple of shows. So I made one where I could put little tickets in here, you know. And these are all, like I showed you, these signatures. These are all mini signatures that go inside. And you can, there's a lot of writing, fun little places you can put stuff in here. So if you guys are interested, like I said, I have probably close to 100 videos on how to make these. So I have a playlist, but my playlist doesn't have everything in it. So yeah, you can learn how to make all your own stuff. So just like fabric scraps, paper scraps are 10 times worse than fabric scraps. Yes, paper scraps are 10 times worse than fabric scraps. Are you guys seeing this? That's a lot. And that's not even all of it. Because, you know, once you start taking stuff out, but you know what? Petting your paper is just not the same as petting your fabric. Like, ooh, yeah, and not the same. Oh, I love you, fabric. So, but, oh, thanks, Laura. Yeah, so I only have two left. So I only have this one and then the big one. And I really should start making more. So these are just signatures. And you could really gussy up like your signatures. Like I put little heart charms on here. You could put, this one has a little key on it. A little vintage key I just put on here. So you could decorate these. And like I said, I have full tutorials, hundreds of them, a lot. If you want to make one that's fabric scrap, so this is just a fabric collage. This is a fabric collage signature. It just has all like different things in here. And you can use fabric in your journals. So I use fabric scraps in my journals. This one is just fabric and lace collage here. This is all vintage lace. So you could totally make so many things. Oh, hi, Michael. How are you? Good to see you. Like 14, like 14, my favorite number. Let's see here. Am I like totally behind? So Laura likes the Traveler's Notebooks. All of them are beautiful. Thanks, Laura. So Laura, I remember you were one that said that you would be interested in the journal videos. But hi, Terry. Good morning. Gemma and Jesse give you a big hug. They are reproducing quicker than Gemma. Yes, I know, Joyce. They really are. Ay. So this will be my prize for today. This is just a little something. I will be trimming it up and adding more stuff. So yeah. Good to see you recovered from last night's live. Oh, William, and yeah, I was nighttime is hard because these got to do Gemma. I got to clean up after her, do all of her cleaning up, getting her ready because she's like a wild tornado. As soon as I put her in her cage, she just messes everything up. So it's like, oh, good morning. They're staring at each other, Terry. Yes, definitely interested. Yeah, so these are really neat, and this is my other relaxing love. And I can put paper and fabric together, and they're just lots of fun. So this one I will trim up. Whoever wins this, I'm going to put more stuff in it, and I'm going to trim it up because, you know, when you sew paper, no matter how much you try to fold and clip, and you fold everything and you get a nice crease and you get everything, it goes through the sewing machine, and some of them get weird and wonky. So like this page here got it's a little off, but this is a wonky type project, and this is not meant to be perfect. This is just meant to have fun and relax and enjoy and write. So that's what this is. No time to watch last night. So this will be my prize. And let me show you block number. This is block number 4. Excuse my sweatpants. This is block number 4 of the Merry Merry Snowmen. This was what it looks like in the, can you guys see? That's this one here. So I finished it yesterday. I just put everything together. I have a video for it, but it's not coming out yet. So this is it. Can you guys see? So yeah, that is number 4. They just come out so lovely. This is the easiest block out of all 9 blocks. This is the easiest one. Least amount of pieces in the block. There's only 6 pieces for the block, and only like 7 for the applique. So this turned out really cute. I love this one. It's so fun. Yes, they're applique. Yep. So I like it. I could applique probably all day long. I probably could. I love seeing something just come together and just look so beautiful. So, yeah. So that is my 3rd one. It hasn't nothing quilted, nothing embroidered. It's just the block put together. So yeah. But it's been fun. That would be a good memory book for a teenage girl. Yes. Yes. Let's see, what did Michelle say? That adds how come that adds to the character. Wonky is wonderful in a junction. Yes. So Michelle 1-1, like I said, Patty 1-1, and oh boy, my phone's dying. So yeah. So I'm getting ready to cut these. I'm still deciding fabrics for this, for the triangle. So, but yeah, I just thought that just so happy. It made me feel happy. Made me feel good. So, all right, journals, new quilt, and block number 4. Let's see here. This StreamYard is so, the words are like so small. I love the wonky too. Yes. I fell asleep yelling, oil it. Terry. Yes, applique. Thank you, Michelle. Love them. Going to be beautiful. Thank you, Joe. That's because I know what you mean about the paper. I used to be a scrapbooker. When I walked past my paper, I pause, admire it, and then tell it someday I will make. I started my business just making custom scrapbooks. And then what was happening, because it was just me, scrapbooks, when you're customizing them, like for weddings, or take a really long time, just like a quilt does. Because it's planning, and then it's the customer has to figure out what they want, and then you're going there's 20 pages, so you have to go by the customer 20 times and 20 pages, and finalizing, and then you're losing time being able to make another one for another customer because that customer is still like, so it just, I just did them for, and then I just started doing them, one at a time for weddings and stuff. Oh, thanks, Marge. Marge, that's super cute. I haven't done much applique at all. I did do one piece, a shih tzu in the middle of a quilt. Oh, that's fun. Animals are fun to do. So you guys saw the memory pillow video I did yesterday. That kitty was really fun to applique. That was a fun pillow to make. I cut out one of your scissor cases last night. What did she say? I cut out one of your scissor cases last night, going to stitch it up today. Oh, I can't wait to see you. You have to post. If you're on Discord, post it. That would be fun. Walmart does. Yeah, they have pretty good fabric. I like their the Waverly fabrics. Jess got a new vintage machine, and we were all coaching her through oiling and getting it running. Oh, oil it. We need to change your name to Lurky Lisa, Michelle. I know Lisa's busy. I need to watch. Mona said she needs to watch that one. That would be funny. I'm going to watch that. The pillow was precious show. Thank you, Terry. I love your journals. I'm going to watch your videos. That is a cute pillow. Oh, thanks, Lynn. I mean, it doesn't have to be a memory pillow. It could just be like I made one of those for my dad, and he puts the remote. He likes music, so I made one out of music, and I made a pocket for him, and he puts the TV remote in it. Right? It's on the couch. You always know where the remote is. He's an easy guy. I remember when Waverly fabric was considered a high-end fabric. Really? Yes, I buy those too. Yeah, I like the Waverly. I've always liked Waverly. I need to watch your pillow. So the pillow one I made, like I said, in the passing of one of our fur babies as a memory pillow. But like I said, it could be for so many things. It's just an envelope pillow. I have a DIY on how to make those. There's envelope pillows are fast and easy. Take you 10 minutes. It would take me a half hour to pick out the fabric for the pillow and then 10 minutes just to make it. Did you get the Waverly from Michael's? These are all from Walmart. So I got these for that triangle quilt. I've been looking for this green plaid in cotton for a long time because like I have a ton of the green plaid in the flannel. Like I have a boatload of them I donate to the shelters and make beds. I needed cotton. And the Waverly ones are $4.50. So yeah, and I never had a hunter green. I was looking for like a Christmas hunter type green color, and I've been wanting because these look really good together. These two greens, they offset each other pretty nice. So I wanted to get that, and yeah, Walmart. That's what takes me the longest choosing. Yes, Terry. Oh, goodness gracious. If picking out fabric was easy, then your project would not even take that long, right? So the fabric, picking out the fabrics for these Mary Snowmen blocks, because some of the blocks are like so busy. There's a lot of like little blocks. There's one block that has 10 small blocks in it that go across, and I didn't do the 10 blocks because I thought, I don't know, I gotta pick out all these fabrics for these 10 tiny little blocks. So I just made one long strip because I said that's not necessary. It just looks so busy, and it just looked like it was too much. You can buy online with free shipping over $35. Oh yeah, $35 is not a lot. That's what I have my Etsy store set at, $35. But I didn't think Walmart would offer that. That's awesome. Yeah. So I have some more fabrics for my triangle. Since I have all the Christmas fabrics or winter holiday fabrics, whatever, for the quilt, I have like So the only other green, I had this gingham and this green. So I thought like the combinations would be kind of fun to put like these three together. And then I immediately had a fight with myself. True. Oh yeah, true black. And I got this like nice striped fabric, a half a yard. It has gold in it, like the gold stripes in here. These are really good for binding. These striped fabrics, these are good for like small projects too. Hi, Cherry. How are you? A very good Friday morning to you. Are you going to go to the campgrounds? And this green plaid, but has red in it. So just working on some ideas for. I love gingham and plaid, but I'm a little OCD that lines have to be straight. Yes. Yeah. So, you know, when you buy something that's pre-cut and the lines, I remember especially whenever I went to Joann's and I bought anything striped, for some reason, if I bought a whole yarn, the whole thing was like this. The stripes were like going like this. So I wind up actually, when you go to straighten out the ends, cutting off like I'm cutting off like a couple of inches just to make the rest of it straight. Yeah, so just some fun little fabrics. I got this green polka dot. This was from Joann's at the end of the sale. So just working on it. I can't wait to work on the triangle quilt. And for the binding, I have I don't know if for the binding I might use this red, black, and gray. I thought this was kind of fun, you know, for what do you guys think? You think that would be cute? Well, you guys saw the quilt, right? So you have to cut off a lot. Yes, Terry, you have to cut off like, and then sometimes it's not, sometimes you have to cut off from both ends because it's like the stripes are like this. It's a crazy mess. I might do a pop-up live stream tonight. I don't know because I'm supposed to do later this evening. Well, let us know, Derek. We'll keep our eye out. My lines and stripes have to be straight. I can't embrace wonkiness. Yeah, I like the stripes to be. So at the end, the very last sale at Joann's where I bought all those bolts, they were giving you 50% off a yard and then 50% off the whole bolt that one day. They were only doing it that one day, which was a huge deal. But I didn't even really buy a lot. I only bought like 5 or 6 bolts. And each bolt only had like 2.5, they all had less than 3 yards on them. So yeah. And the stripes on that one on the bolt, the one end, because they have to take everything off, you know, to measure or whatever. And the red and white stripes, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to, unless I cut, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from it because it was so weird. Yeah, if it doesn't storm tonight, we will doing a pool party live stream with guests. Oh, nice. That's awesome. So, yeah, so that's what I will be doing. So, what is everybody doing? What is everybody working on? All I know is I don't have any more stitches, which feels great. Yes. Dr. Pimple Popper was on the loose. You can make a layer cake from it or use it in small pieces. A layer cake. Yeah. You sold the RV? Oh, no. I'm trying to sleep but can't. Well, Mona, hang out and chitty chat with friends. I was going to ask, stitches are gone. Yes. This was Doctor so lovely. She's such a lovely doctor. I told her she should have a Pimple Popper YouTube channel because she's young, she's really nice, and she's very relatable. She's fun. So she would do so well on having a YouTube channel. My sister-in-law is in love with Dr. No, I don't. I've never actually watched. I've never watched, so I don't know. mm. My husband had to do the Band-Aids and the cleaning of it twice a day because I couldn't even reach it if I wanted to. I couldn't see it. I couldn't. Yeah, it was in a weird place. No, I can never watch that shit. My stomach. Oh yeah, I would gag. No, no, no. Oh, I just remember. So I made this little. This is actually vintage. You know those samples you get, those wall upholstery fabric or furniture fabric you used to get swatches or whatever. I forgot to share this. So this is one of those. This is a really beautiful fabric, and I made it into a journal cover. So I didn't put anything in here. So if I were going to make a signature, I would make this would be such a cute little journal, right? So I'm eventually going to make something for this. So I thought this was kind of pretty. Nice, it's really thick and old. No, I can't watch that. She's a retired nurse. She watches that all stuff. Oh no. Yeah, so this is one of my to-do projects. And then I made an applique journal. Donnell, where are you, Donnell? Thank you, Lynn. So this is just a fairy forest gnome cover. And this is just all applique. I hand cut all these pieces out just from scraps. So let's see closer. And this it will eventually be a little journal too. So thanks, Laura. Thanks, Lynn. Thanks, Terry. Joe, you are so creative. Oh, thanks, Terry. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Terry. So these just little hand scrap pieces. So this will be a journal, like I said, also. So this is going to be a project. This is actually something I worked on this for about 6 months. So I added some little stickers and then just some embellishments. And then, so these two are I'm planning to work on these two to add signatures to these guys. So yeah, these are fun. I love journaling. I work on these almost every day. All right, so you guys want to do a giveaway for a signature? Only if you're interested. If you're not, don't feel like you have to. So we'll do a giveaway for. I'm drowning in fabric scraps. I'm drowning in paper scraps. Ay, ay, ay. But you know what? It's all fun. It's, I can't do junk journaling without cheesecloth. Okay, if you are interested. Hi, Jess. They're the girl with all the she woke up with oil in her hair. Good morning, Jess. I canceled the live, too tired to public. Oh, okay. It's you got to do what you got to do, right? All right, so signature. If you are interested in this signature, thanks, Mona. I'm going to do 1 through 50. This way it gives more people a chance to. I have to drag it to the other side of the room. I have work to do. Oh, poor Jess. Okay, so I'm writing down a number 1 through 50. You can go ahead and guess if you are only if you're interested. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's an amazing ride. Awesome, Jess. They're calling you the oil queen. All right. So I will be. Gemma is up and she's running around. She runs around her cage, and then Jessie is just like this. following her. Oh, look how pretty my vintage lady looks. Pretty. Gemma has a crush on Jessie. Oh, somebody is on. Oh, wait. I might. You guys are on fire, 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 fire. Up, Miss Laura, number 41. Yay! Awesome, right? Yay, Laura! Congratulations! Yay! You have a signature. So again, if anybody's interested in learning how to make anything that has to do with a junk journal, a traveler's notebook, full step-by-step, full DIY, I have, like I said, probably close to 100 videos on everything you need to know how to make these. Full journals, full ephemera, any type of, if you guys need to learn how to make any of these pretty ephemeras. Oh, hold on. Hey, crazy lady, what are you doing? She's running around in her playpen. So any of these ephemeras, any of this stuff, I have videos on DIY, how to make any of this stuff. So, all right, Miss Laura, yay. I made your day. Good. Hey. These are fun. Yay. Okay, so I have to put Miss Laura on here. I have to get Rita's address. She won her from last week. So excited. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, way to go, Miss Laura. So Laura, like I said, I'm going to put more stuff in here. I'm going to trim everything up. I have more stuff I want to put in here. So, but I will send this off to you probably on Monday when I'm done. So yay. Awesome. Yay. And they're so much fun. They're really, you do not have to be into journaling. You can use fabric. You can, they're just nice and relaxing to make. And yeah, so they're very enjoyable to make and just to relax. Oh, awesome. Yay, Miss Laura. So Laura, make sure you get your protein shakes. And so I'm going to work on my new, remember that's quiltylove.com. If you're interested in any new patterns, any sew-alongs, her name is Emily. And she has lots of beautiful quilts that she's made and stuff. If you're looking for Sojo inspiration, Joyce, go to quiltylove.com. Has anyone seen Sarah Stitches in a live anywhere? No, I don't know who that is. But yeah, so anyone interested in new spark of Sojo inspiration? So, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. No more stitches. Gemma's running around her playpen like crazy, and Jesse's just watching her. He's going like this. He's like, what on earth is she doing? Hi, Gems. So he has a new playpen, a new bed, and so bye, Lisa. Donnie is looking for her. Oh. Thank you, Terry. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. Thank you for all of your support and your love. And just I was gonna sew today. I had every intention of sewing today, and then you know what happens, right? It's squirrely Friday. Does Jessie jump in the pen with her? No, no. The top is zipped up, so the whole it's has a screen in it. It's mesh. Half of the mesh is just like a vinyl, and then the rest of it is like a mesh. The top is screened in, and half of it is mesh, and half is Can I let me show you guys? Hold on. All right, Auntie Terry, we're going for a little ride. Can you guys see? Can you guys see her? Jessie, and look at Jessie. Jessie's just looking at her. Hi, Jess. They're just hanging out together. Hi, Gems. Can you guys see that? Oh, can you guys see that? You see how Jessie stares at her? Like, I mean, Gemma stares at him. Yeah. My friend has a pen like that for her puppy. Yes. Aren't they sweet, Jess? I'm going to make a pillow cover to I love starting my day with you. I enjoy all of your lives and videos. Thank you, Lynn. That's so nice. Laura, thank you for saying that. That's so nice of you. I just wanted to share. It's been fun. Have a wonderful day. Bye, Lynn. I'll be rewatching. Thanks, Jess. I'm going to make pillow covers to match my black and white quilt. Oh, nice, Katie. My friend has a pen like that. Aren't they so adorable? They are adorable. She did get big. Isn't that priceless? Jessie's just I hope I couldn't see what you guys were seeing, but Jessie stays in his little nesty and he stares at her. They just stare at each other, but he's very calming. She likes to see him. It's very calming for her. Oh, they've met plenty of times. It's just he sits in the window, he's enjoying the sunlight, and she's just she runs around, and then he's just going like this because he's like, oh my God, what is that? Thanks, Michelle. They are cute. Oh, you did see her. Oh, yeah, they are besties. When you have a kitten and a baby rabbit, like, they don't really know, right? They don't know that they're not supposed to be normally friends. They just, they're curious about each other. And he just loves what he will sit and watch her all day. Like, Jessie is Gemma's babysitter. And it's so nice because they are rescues in the truest sense of rescue. They were both found out in the wild, and they're friends. So that makes a nice friendship. So, because they don't know any better, right? When they're babies, they don't know. But thank you guys so much for all of your love and your support. I appreciate it more than you guys can ever know. I know you have 1,000 trillion other things to do than watch me yammer on like a crazy person. But have a great Friday. Deb is on live today at 3 o'clock Eastern time, 2 o'clock Central. So don't forget about Deb today. And we'll go and hang out with Deb. Mona canceled hers, so she's not having one today at 1. So it's just Deb at 3. Enjoy your day and your weekend. Sure to see you around. Oh, yes. Bye, guys. Thank you guys so much. She's having a Harry Carey fit. So thanks, guys, so much. I appreciate all of your support.